What's going on YouTube? Today in this video we have a brand new pair of open ear headphones. These are the OpenRock X open ear headphones. Now these are more oriented to people that do a lot of working out and are on the go all the time. This is going to be one of the best ones that you could possibly get. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into the app features and everything else like that. Let's jump into the video. First things first, this does retail for a whopping $169. I'll leave a link in the description for a 20% discount code for Amazon, as well as a 10% discount on the official website. The case also costs $29 if you want to check either of these out. This case is actually really nice and convenient for travel because it is smaller. No, it does not turn off the earbuds themselves. It's just a magnetic little case here that'll be easier to slip in your pocket, which is really nice. It has a keychain little thing here as well, so you can actually hook it onto, your pants or anything like that when you're working out or throw it in the gym bag, etc. But the actual earbuds themselves are very, very small. So let's jump into the unboxing experience because this is mind-blowing when it came to it. So this has eco-friendly packaging, which is really, really nice. You can see here on the front, very unique shape. It's like a hexagon pattern there, and everything about this box is really, really nice. It shows you all the unique features and everything else like that. Very simple packaging. It has a teardown label as well as a ribbon to pull out the earbuds themselves, which is super, super nice. It tells a lot about a company whenever they do have nice packaging because it shows they care about the product, and that'll help put into the actual product itself if it's good packaging. That's why I like good packaging, in my opinion. So on the front here, you do have the earbuds themselves, which just slip out into that case. And it has obviously like eco-friendly packaging, so everything is pretty much recycled, I believe. On the back here, you do have the accessories on the box, which will give you a nice braided cable as well as all your other information, as well as this little ring here, which is a little bit harder to get it out, but it's also to put it on like a keychain or whatever, because this does have on the back of it your little lanyard, or a little hoop, I guess you could say, you could stick. So it does have USB-C charging, which is really nice, and it has a push-out feature. So you just press this right here, and it'll easily take out the earbuds themselves. And they're just cradled on both sides. They have many hours of battery life. They're magnetically encased, so it easily will come out here, just like so. Super easy. It has left and right branding here on the front. So this is left and this is right, and it has those magnetic prongs as well as charging. You can easily just collapse that back into its spot. So this already, the case is very unique. It's nice. It's all made out of metal or aluminum, whatever you want to call it. Minimal branding right there as well. USB-C. It's overall just really, really nice. So that sets it apart from the other cases out there because they're usually really, really big and bulky. That one just takes up a little footprint. Let's talk about these earbuds themselves. So you can see here the design is really, really nice. It has a adjustable little piece, angled piece there. It's 45 degrees from left to right, so it'll cushion your ear a lot better as opposed to other ones out there, and it has 50-degree up and down, so you could actually move this little piece up and down 45 degrees so you can get that right fit. So these are just well thought out when it comes to the ergonomics. So no matter what, it's going to be pretty much comfortable for everyone. It also has left and right branding on the earbuds themselves. So you'll just know which one is left, which one is right. It's a little dirty right there, but you can see that design there. And all of the battery capacity is on the stem part, so it'll be a good amount of weight distribution as opposed to everything in one spot. You have very minimal branding. I don't really like that OpenRock on the front, but it's whatever. Now, as soon as you do take them out of the case, they will go into pairing mode. The case itself also does have a button on it. It has a button here at the bottom, and that'll be able to put it to manual pairing mode as well when you have them in the case, as well as set it up for multi-point connection. So whenever you put it back into the case, press the button, and then you can set up on your next device, and you can switch between those two devices seamlessly. So that technology is pretty much out there everywhere now, which I love. It's very helpful. I believe it comes with the Bluetooth 5.3 codec, so it's really nice to have. This is what the app is looking like here. So the app itself is really thought out. You can see here you have a diagram. It'll be popping up as soon as you download it. It's called OpenRock, and it looks like that. So you have multiple different presets like rock mode, relax, as well as boom mode, which is a little bit louder. I made my own custom one, and it has a few equalizer bands. Looks like about 7 equalizer bands, and then you can go ahead and save it as your own. You have a max volume limiter, so it'll protect you from your hearing. 80 decibels, 86, and 92 are those presets. And then it has an overtime wear reminder, so after 30 minutes or 4 hours or whatever, it'll alert you to, stop using them. It's a little dangerous, which is really cool. So it's safety on that. Options for the gestures, because these do have buttons rather than actual touch sensitivity, which is, in my opinion, way better if you're going to use this in the rain, if you're going to use it while jogging and sweating. Usually those mess up the touch sensitive features on other earbuds. Since it has a physical button, it won't mess that feature up, which is way better in my opinion when it comes to something like this. So you can use them in the shower, you can use them jogging, running while it's raining and stuff like that. You can change these options. Right now on default, it is set to volume up and down on the left and right for long press. You have single press there, which is a play and pause, double press, triple press. You can change all those in there, the gestures. Spatial audio, you do have this feature as well. It's not the greatest because it's not meant to be spatial audio. It's an option, so it's really nice that it has that. You have sound balance, which you can go ahead and change more to the left, more to the right, depending on, however you really want. You also have auto power off after an hour, up to an hour. You can easily do that if you have no inactivity, if you have no music playing or whatever. Voice prompts you have here. You can also turn to lower or whatever you want. Find My Buds, you also have this version available as well. You can basically make it play sound really loudly, and it'll basically find both of them. Let's do both of them. I'm covering it with my pillow, but I can still hear it, so that's good. And then we tap both of them. So you just tap whichever one you want to find, and then it'll give you a prompt, and then you press OK, and then you tap it again to stop it. So it's a good working Find My device, I guess you could say. So far, let's go ahead and break down the actual earbuds themselves. So it does have 4 microphones with an AI algorithm, so it's able to give you the best clear call quality when it comes to these earbuds, and this is what it sounds like. All right, so this is what the sound quality is on the OpenRock headphones. Hopefully it sounds good. It also has an IPX5, like I mentioned, so it's able to be handled in rain and, those type of condition weathers. It has Bluetooth 5.3 version, as well as multi-port connection, which I showed you guys earlier. The earbuds themselves have a 12-hour battery life, whereas the case itself provides an additional 36 hours. So the case itself will give you 3 full charges. The earbuds last 12 hours on a single charge. These do have a quick charge option, giving you 5 minutes of charge for 1 hour of playtime, which is super helpful in case you really need to listen to music. 5 minutes and you're good to go. Now let's talk about the sound quality. So we're gonna just throw them on here. Obviously, these are the most comfortable ones that I've ever tried so far to this date. Now, we're getting to expensive territory because previously I reviewed like $30 to $40 to $50 ones. So I've tried about less than 6, maybe 6 exactly, of these open earbuds. And obviously these ones are going to be the best because they're the most expensive that I've tried so far, but we're going to go ahead and find out. So I have it right now at about half volume. It sounds really good. Like, I like the way that it sounds. Even at higher volumes, it sounds really good. There's not obviously a lot of bass because, you won't really have ever good bass on earbuds that are open ear. The best possible sound quality when it comes to these type of earbuds. I actually love the comfortability. You cannot take them off for sure. Like, once you have them on, you will forget that they're on because they're lightweight, they're ergonomic, they feel good on your ear. So it's going to be good for working out. It's going to be good for all that. Let's go ahead and try out the different equalizers. So the rock version sounds decent, relax. Everything's pretty much flat. Boom. It's a lot more treble and less bass and just louder overall. And then mine, which is custom, you can see there. You can copy it if you want to as well. It sounds pretty good in my opinion. I like that it has a good amount of balance, some good bass, good treble, mid-ranger, a little struggling. So I like that. I'm going to pause the music because it's a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and try the spatial audio. So we're going to turn it on, see how long it takes to kick in. It's a little bit of a smooth transition, which I like. So I'm going to turn it on 3, 2, 1. So if you have the spatial audio, I recommend watching this video and I'll leave a link in the description for it. I always use this one for spatial tests and I think it's different. I'm going to turn it off and see if there's any difference. Okay, maybe I don't hear a difference. Also, I did want to show you guys the case and how this looks when you ever put them in the case itself. So for the case, there is 2 little stem holders, I guess you could say. And you just put them in left and right. They're exactly how they go. And they'll go in like that. Just make sure you put the stem in first and then it'll go down properly. This is what they look like when they're in there. So the stems go right there and then it closes just like that. Magnetic clasp, really nice. And then you could just throw it on a bag or something like that. So this is the original case here. You can see it's a huge difference. It's a lot thinner. It's easier to travel with. Of course, this is still easy to travel with, but if you decide to use these in multiple different locations and stuff like that, then this is a really nice hard shell protective case as well. So you'll be good on this as well. And just to show you, they do not turn off. They're still connected to my phone. So yeah, if you guys want to check out OpenRock, I highly recommend it. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be this good, but the unboxing experience, the sound quality, the easy app functions, some of the, you know, third-party or cheaper manufacturers that I've never heard of, non-name brand, usually have crappy apps because, you know, they can't afford for a better app, but this company does such a good job when it comes to all of that. It surprised me, and it's hard to surprise me when it comes to earbuds especially, or any audio quality. So if you guys want to check this out, I'll leave a link in the description. Obviously the $180 price point in my opinion is way too high, in my opinion, for open ear earbuds, but are there other better options? Maybe. I don't really know because I haven't really tried expensive options yet, so take it with a grain of salt. It does sound good. I don't know if it's the best. We will find out